All right. Hello. Kelly here. And today we are doing a special pre party to talk about the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. This is the place where you're going to get all your questions answered and you're going to get excited because this thing freaking changes lives. So, I want you to get excited today. We are about to kick off a weekend of celebrations and mini sessions that will culminate Monday with lesson number 1 inside the exclusive private Serve Lead Sell Masterclass group. You have to register to get access to Serve Lead Sell. It does not happen inside the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group. It happens inside its own group. So I'm going to be coming live impromptu all weekend. I'm going to give some mini mindset lessons, some mini business lessons. And I just want to celebrate the fact that this is happening. Every time I run it, it changes lives. And I want everyone within the sound of my voice to get in there and take advantage of this valuable training. So the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass is the place where I come in and I kind of open the kimono. I teach you step by step how to turn brand new to you leads into motivated, paying customers in just 3 days. I'm going to open the curtain and I'm going to show you exactly everything I did in my business to go from 0 to 6 figures in less than 7 months during the pandemic, I might add. So if you're here watching live, I want you to give me a hashtag live. And if you're watching in the replay, I want you to give me a hashtag replay. Let me know that you're here and start to think about what questions you've got. Go ahead and put them into the comments. And then I will take some pauses throughout this lesson and I'll answer your questions. So we are celebrating because I'm about to show you how to turn brand new leads into motivated paying clients in just 3 days. Even if you don't think you have any idea where to find new leads, or even if you have no idea how to talk to new leads once you find them. Every single time I run the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass, lives change. The people who are registered come away with a greater clarity on where to find their perfect future clients, greater clarity on how to structure their business for profitability. I'm going to talk about profitability in a second. There is a big difference between earning money and earning a profit. So we're going to talk about that. But every time I run the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass, lives change. People just change the way they do business. They change the way they think about sales. They're no longer scared to go out and make an offer. They don't ever feel sleazy and slimy and pesty about their way they're showing up in the world and asking people to buy from them, because it becomes more genuine. I show you where that connection is between what you offer and who you need to offer it to. So this masterclass will show you everything about finding the right audience, offer, pricing, sales alignment for you. We're going to align all 4 of those factors: audience, offer, pricing, and sales techniques. We're going to align all that so that it is right for you, for your clients, for your perfect future buyers, and for your business. Because we are servant leaders here. We don't want to learn hustle bro tactics, right? You don't want to be out there cold DMing people and going, "Hey bro, how long you been on your weight loss journey? You're looking great. What can I do to help?" No, you are a servant leader. You want to have genuine relationships with your people. And then you want the right ones to buy from you. And then you want to change their freaking lives for the better. Am I right? Can I get an amen? All right. So today during the pre-party, here's what I want to talk with you guys about. I want to talk about exactly what the promise of the masterclass is. What will you walk away from the masterclass having done, having learned, having actually created, what materials will you be able to take away in terms of things that you now own that you can use in your business? Number two, I want to talk about why implementing 20%, just 20% of these lessons will be more effective than doing 100 free trainings. We're going to talk about how to register, and we're going to talk about what it's like inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. What is that experience like so that you know exactly what to expect once you register? All right, so before we get started, if you don't know me, I'm Kelly Coulter. I became absolutely obsessed with helping fitness and wellness professionals build a business during the pandemic. I had a marketing agency, I was a tech professional. I knew how to help professional fitness and wellness coaches come to their audience and serve them, even though we were all kind of kicked out of the facilities. So that's where I come from. I've got an 8,500 person Facebook group called the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group. Get in there if you're not in there. That's where I do a lot of my connecting and leading. And so these days, full time, I coach fitness and wellness professionals on creating profitable and fun to run businesses. All right. Give me a hashtag live if you're watching live, and give me a hashtag replay if you are catching this in the replay. I'd love to know who is here, and start thinking about the questions that you've got for me. Start to put them in the comments, because I will take some breaks and I will answer all of your questions. So, the first thing I want to talk about today is the promise of the masterclass. Why would you register for the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass? So, the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass is the place where I teach you how to take brand new to you leads and create and turn them into motivated paying clients in 3 days. And we do that through a series of lessons. There are 3 live lessons that I teach inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass, and they're all extremely impactful. If I've got former Serve Lead Sell Masterclass participants here, please give me some comments. Let everyone know how much you got out of this experience. Really, really impactful lessons. The first one is all about audience offer alignment. We're going to talk about what you bring to the world and how you offer it. And I'm going to teach you the best way to offer your life-changing services to the world so that your business is fed. You're still in business in 6 months, even when your competitors have run themselves into the ground trying to run free challenges and do all of the low-cost, high-volume stuff. I'm going to teach you the things that actually work for building a business. So, the promise of the masterclass is that you will understand where your leads are and how to sell what they need to them. Day 2, we talk about pricing and we talk about money. Ooh, the dread topic. Who here believes they are held back by money mindset issues? Everybody, all of us, and especially in the fitness and wellness professionals, it's really easy for us to believe that we're a dime a dozen, that our skill set is only worth 35 bucks an hour. There's a lot of misinformation and just kind of lies and pushing down that happens out there in the real world for us. So it's really easy to believe that this skill set is not worth money. But the truth is, there's someone out there that woke up today praying to God for the exact type of help that you can offer them. And your job in this world is to get out there, find them, and change their stinking lives. So, day 2, we talk about the pricing that feels good for you and that your clients want to pay in order to work with you. Day 3, we talk about, why am I blanking? We talk about marketing. We talk about your audience, where to find them, where they are not, when you should offer to them, all of the things that I teach to my paid clients inside my accelerator. I'm going to give you the basics here. I'm going to give you the skeleton of what you need for your marketing. We also do bonus lessons throughout the time together. So we will have lessons on cash injections. We will have lessons on sales. We will have lessons on time management, all of the really basic things that you need in order to get this business profitable for reals. Let me digress for a second. I want to talk about profit because you hear me say this word a lot. There's a big difference between making money in your business and turning a profit in your business. So, Mike Michalowicz, who wrote Profit First, he would say it this way. If you don't make money in your business, so those of us who are maybe working full time and then going to the gym and teaching for like $30 an hour, $20 an hour, and when you add it all up, you're not really making any money. You're not turning you're not making revenue over what you're paying to do all these things. So when you don't make money, you really just have a hobby. And hobbies are great. And hobbies are something that we all need to have. It's something that you enjoy, but it's not making money. When you kick that up a notch and you want to make it into a business, there are two things that you need. You need to be able to pay yourself back for the time that you spend in your business, but you also need to have profit. You need to be able to put money aside that's separate from what you are paying yourself for your time, that is specifically profit. And you can reinvest that back into the business, or you can take a vacation. Profitability is super important because when we don't structure our businesses around profitability, what we've done is just bought ourselves an expensive job. So now it's not a hobby because it makes money, but it doesn't make money unless you're standing there counting reps or leading sessions or talking to people over Zoom and doing accountability lessons. You have to be able to structure a business that can make money even when you take a week off. That's a profitable business. You have to be able to build a business that you could sell 5 years down the road. That's a profitable business. So I want to teach you the difference between those things, and I want to teach you how to price for value to your clients as well as profitability inside your business. Okay, so that was just a little digression. That was not one of the first three things that I told you I was going to talk about today. I told you I would talk about the promise of the masterclass, which is that I'm going to teach you to take brand new leads and make them into motivated paying clients in 3 days. Now I want to talk about why implementing even 20% of what you will hear and learn inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass will be more effective than doing 100 other free trainings. Number one reason. Oh, well, let me say this first. Why do I say 20%? You guys are familiar with the Pareto principle. So the Pareto principle states in a nutshell that 80% of your results will happen from 20% of your efforts. So a lot of us see this in business in the way that clients come to us and in the work that we're doing with clients. We will see a lot of times that 80% of our problems come from 20% of our clients, or that 80% of our profits come from the 20% of our best clients. So the 80-20 principle, it just tends to work out as true over and over again across so many things that we look at in life. And so I like to say that if you take 20% of what I teach inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass and you dig in on those lessons and go 1 inch wide and a mile deep on just those lessons, that is going to be more effective to you than 80% of the time that you would spend doing anything else. Anything else. So if you went out and took 100 of those free trainings that are really just pitch sessions that you get from other coaches, you're going to waste so much time. You come into the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass, I am dedicated to making sure that you get results. So 20%. Number one, the reason that implementing 20% of these lessons will be more effective than doing 100%, 100 other free trainings is because it is targeted to fitness and wellness professionals. Y'all, I told you I owned a marketing agency, but I was also a fitness instructor since 1994. So I had this dual career in marketing and in fitness for 20 years. And then I was running my own agency during the pandemic. Nobody could serve their customers anymore. Everybody was freaking out. They wanted to be able to work out. They wanted to be able to offer workouts to their clients, even the ones that that were just taking their classes at the gym. And so I started coming on live and I just said, here's how you do a Zoom. Here's how you take payment in PayPal. Here's how you might create a landing page if you want people to register for something. I just started telling people how to create a business. And then that turned into my boot camp experience, which was like a 5-day lesson, very similar to what we're going to do next week. And then that turned into my accelerator program where I spend 4 months with people really building that program that's going to become their profitable business. So it's targeted just to fitness and wellness professionals because that's who I know. That's my peeps. That's who I love. And over the last 3 years, I've been nothing but obsessed with getting results for fitness and wellness professionals. So I know exactly how to lead you through all of the tactical as well as the mindset of getting your business profitable. And that's why it's really important to learn from someone who is only working with fitness and wellness professionals, because there is a whole mindset involved in being a fitness or wellness professional that is different than anything else. Number 2 reason that this is going to be more effective, 20% of this is going to be more effective than 100 free trainings, is because I am absolutely obsessed with getting my clients profitable, not just results. So we just talked about profit a minute ago, and I want to reiterate that point. I believe in your ability to make this business profitable. I believe in your ability to make this into a full-time gig for yourself. I believe in your ability to make full-time money from doing fitness coaching or doing wellness coaching without you having to sit at a desk for 40 hours a week. I believe in it because I've seen it happen and because I'm guiding my accelerators into making that happen every single day. And the number 3 reason that implementing 20% of what I teach in the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass will be more effective than 100 free trainings is because diving deep on one methodology will be where you get your results. And I want you to think about that just as a fitness or wellness professional. I want you to think about somebody who might want to lose 15 pounds. And so on Monday, they try keto. And then on Tuesday, they try something else. They try carb cycling. And then on Wednesday, they try intermittent fasting. And then they're going, why didn't I lose 15 pounds? I've been dieting, right? I've been doing the work. You have to dive deep on one methodology. I'm doing strength training right now with Kathy Gendelman. She is an amazing trainer and is really, really kicking my butt. And I'm really seeing how strength training is what my body needed all along. And I've been doing all the things because I was a fitness instructor. So I did a lot of cardio and I also did a little strength training and I also did a lot of yoga and that I wasn't getting results. But diving deep on the strength training is starting to get me the results finally. It is the same way with your business. And so many of us are running around going to all of the podcasts, right? All the business gurus, they've got the podcast. I've got my podcast. And so you're going to all the podcasts and you're listening to all the things. Here's the thing. Each separate business coach has their own thing that's kind of like their hook. So Brock Johnson talks about Instagram Reels, right? I don't know if he's still talking about Instagram Reels. I haven't watched him in a while, but I know at one time that's all he talked about was Instagram Reels. Shailene talks about ADHD. Amy Porterfield talks about email list building. Marie Forleo talks about your ability to figure it out and kind of having faith in yourself and just doing the darn thing. All of these are really valid points and very true and very useful. But if you're digging deep on email list building, and then you go over to Brock Johnson and he tells you to do 3 reels a day, now you're overwhelmed. You're like, I have to build my email list and I have to do 3 reels a day and I have to manage my ADHD and I have to teach all these classes at the gym all at the same time. And maybe you're still working full time. Think about what a breath of fresh air it would be to be guided through one methodology that has been proven to get results, going 1 inch wide and 1 mile deep on that one methodology, and stopping all the noise. That is why taking action on 20% of what you will learn in the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass will be more effective to you than doing 100 free trainings from 100 other business gurus. Okay, what questions do I have? You guys, I hope this is getting you really excited about the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. It is a life-changing experience. I've had hundreds and hundreds of fitness professionals go through this experience with me. They get their business started. They get their business profitable. They make money. I've had at least 2 students that I know about leave the class the week of the masterclass having made $5,000. And yes, you are hearing me right. I'm saying $5,000 just from the stuff I taught them inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. And then they kept going from there. So I want to tell you how to register. So you're going to go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/SLS. So that's learn.fitprosconnect.com/SLS, like serve, lead, sell. So there you will see the basics. There's a video at the top. It's me talking a little bit more about the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. You click the button, you say you want to register. It's $47. It is going to be the best $47 you have ever invested in your business. You will make that $47 back. So for that $47, you will get all of the live lessons. We have implementation sessions every single day, which is where I do live laser coaching and I help you complete your homework. And then you also get a one-on-one custom next steps assessment call with me or a member of my team to help make sure that you took the right 20% of stuff from the masterclass and that you are taking the right next steps. So that includes a coaching call. Did you hear that? Let me go back. That includes a coaching call with me. All right, so go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/SLS. Learn.fitprosconnect.com/SLS. I want to talk about one more thing and then we're going to jump off here. The last thing I want to talk about is what it's like inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. So the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass is conducted inside a private pop-up Facebook group. So immediately when you register, you get an invitation to the Facebook group as well as some other information. That Facebook group is open right now and everyone is in there. They're introducing themselves. They're getting to know each other. I'm going to be giving homework over the weekend that will help you get an extra kickstart before we even get started on Monday. So I want you to get registered right now so that you can be in on that homework. So you come into the private pop-up Facebook group, and then you're given the information also for Zoom, because we will do the lessons on Zoom, and you can choose if you want to be in Zoom with me so that we can see each other and you can chat questions, or if you want to just watch within that private pop-up Facebook group. But one thing I want to be really clear about is that none of this happens inside the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group. So if you are in that group, that's not going to be enough to get you the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. You have to go register for the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass, and then you will be put into that separate private pop-up group. And that private pop-up group is a really cool place because it's where we all connect. We ask our questions. We publish our homework. I come in and do extra special sessions within there. It's just a really cool little community. I've actually had a lot of people take my master classes and then meet like their new business building BFF within those Facebook groups. And now they have these extra connections that are super cool. So it all happens within the private pop-up Facebook group. You'll also be given a link to the special Zooms that will just happen during the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. And then you'll be given a workbook as well. So we do a printable workbook where you'll take all your notes. And that thing is pretty cool. I love at the end of the masterclass asking people to take a video of them kind of flipping through that workbook. And it just shows like how much they took away from everything we talked about, because it's just filled with writing and drawings and sketches and ideas. It's so cool to see how you guys take this information and implement it into the workbook so that you've got this thing that you take away and keep forever. So the workbook's a big piece. You guys, if you've taken the class before with me and I'm missing something, let me know. But that's what it's like inside. It's a community. It's Zoom lessons with me, coaching sessions with me, and then community with each other. And you even have the ability to do breakout rooms. So sometimes we'll do breakout rooms within those implementation sessions, but also sometimes people will just open up rooms and you guys will work together on the homework outside of the implementation sessions. So all of that is what happens inside the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass. The other thing I want you to know is that we are together for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but we will actually be together all week because I will teach lessons throughout the week. I'll do bonus sessions. So on Thursday, there's an invitation only session that you apply for where I talk about business structure. And it's super important for those of us who are serious about creating a profitable business. On Friday, I think I'm going to talk about mindset. We talk about mindset all week. Mindset is 80%, 90% of building a business. Then on Sunday, we have a bonus lesson as well. So there will be bonus lessons throughout the week. Okay, so go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/SLS, get registered. Y'all, who has questions for me? You guys are not going to believe this, but I am actually going to make this thing a half an hour. I always dreamed I'd be able to be a half-hour speaker, but somehow I always stretched it out for an hour. But I think I have gotten more concise about these things. So a half hour. Woo, I'm going to celebrate that one. Congratulations to me. That's impressive. I'm super excited. Okay, y'all. So if no more questions, I'm going to cut this thing off and I'm just going to remind you the Serve Lead Sell Masterclass starts on Monday, noon, live lesson. Everything is recorded and put into that private pop-up Facebook group that I told you about. We will do implementations at 4 p.m. Eastern, again, recorded and put into the private pop-up Facebook group in case you have to miss a session. You will have a workbook, you will have homework. You are going to walk away with the step-by-step that you need to turn brand new to you leads into motivated and paying clients within 3 days. I cannot wait to serve you there. You guys, this is the place where your business is going to change for the better, where your life is going to change for the better. So get in there, get registered, send me any questions that you've got, put them in the comments. I'll come back and answer, or just message me on Facebook. Let me give you guys my messenger link in case you need it. It's m.me, and then you do /Kelly Wiseman, which is my maiden name. You do kelly.wiseman.coulter. And what that'll do is take you straight into Messenger, and you'll be in a conversation with me. So it takes you straight into my messenger, my Facebook Messenger. So if that's useful to you, use it. And I will see you on Monday.